Welcome to my promotion video of the new free chapter Valley of Memory for Assassin's Creed Mirage, with thanks to Ubisoft for this opportunity. So to be ready for that, we will stream Mirage at the start of November. A new chapter will arrive November 18th.
Assassin's Creed Mirage just got a huge update.
You will have to find your way when nothing is as it seems.
Also some major game updates will be done with the release of the new chapter. Parkour update, New Game Plus, Permadeath, PS5 Pro patch, iOS release, Steam release and more difficulties.
And we're also coming with 2 new difficulties. The original game had kind of an easy, medium and hard modes. Now we have a new medium plus difficulty and a very hard. And that's not it, actually. You can build your own à la carte difficulty, à la carte experience, by tweaking yourself the parameter. As you can see here, you have a dedicated step in the new game flow, and you can also tweak all of those parameters from a dedicated menu in the options. The idea is that we remain as flexible as possible with the player experience.
The Mirage team has a surprise for the players. A new storyline and setting coming for free. Basim's adventure is not over.
With this new chapter they added more than 6 hours of new gameplay.
This free new arc is an important part of Basim's coming-of-age story.
There was one aspect of Basim's past that we wish we could have explored further in the main game. His link with his long-lost father, Ishaq. This new story arc is called Valley of Memory, because Basim is exploring this new setting in search for answers about his past.
It is a meaningful chapter in Basim's story, unfolding just before the final events of Mirage. It offers players a deeper understanding of why he chose the path that ultimately defines him.
This storyline takes place in a location loaded with history and echoes of the past, the Valley of Al-Hula. Our approach to creating this new world had to be anchored in archaeological reality. So we've worked with internal and external experts to ensure faithful inspiration.
Al-Ula is one of the major heritage sites in the Arabian Peninsula, which is a valley of exceptional archaeological remains that span from the prehistory until our days. Al-Ula as well is one of the main hubs in the Innocence Road that starts from the south of the Arabian Peninsula until the north of it. It's been home of ancient Arab kingdoms such as Kingdom of Dadan, Kingdom of Lahyan, and the Nabatean kingdom that moves from Petra to Hegra around the 1st century BCE. Al-Ula also is the home of World Heritage Site in the UNESCO. Hegra is the first site inscribed in the list of the UNESCO, and Jabal Ikma has been added to the World Memory Program.
What makes Al-Ula particularly fascinating is that by the 9th century, the period in which the game is set, Hegra, Dedan, Jabal Ikma had all borne more than 1,000 years of history.
The main challenge is to restore the place as it could have been in the 9th century, a flourishing civilization on one side and an ancient wilderness on the other. Just like Golden Age Baghdad, most documentation of this incredibly rich setting was lost to time. And as always, with this Assassin's Creed brand, we want to make sure the setting and the period shine. The recreation process is unique, as it is both an artistic and an historical endeavor.
This research work is reflected in the history of Al-Ula entries, where the players can collect and read during their adventure. We hope that they will encourage the players to discover more about the fascinating history and the tangible heritage of Al-Ula.
Each region from Valley of Memory has its own flavor. We can find an urban area in the south region with the old town of Al-Ula, overlooked by the ancient Musa ibn Nusayr fort. The town is dense, with its busy streets, its mosque, and of course, its spice market. And very close to the city lies the valley's oasis, a luxurious area full of life and rich with canals used to develop agriculture in the region.
Mirage introduced new parkour elements like the pole vault, and my returning favourite, the corner swings, is value of memory expanding on that?
Well, yes, we know that Baghdad was a fantastic playground for parkour lovers, and we wanted to provide the same quality level in terms of experience with the parkour. Here in Alula, we have an extra challenge, which is we have less urban environment, we have a lot more wilderness, and also a lot of rocks. So we had to adapt this type of gameplay to the new environment. So we redesigned some level design ingredients to rock cliffs and to a more natural type of environment.
Yeah, and on top of that, we worked the parkour as a whole. One of the most requested features was the manual jump, so we worked on that. But that's not the only feature we worked on. So indeed, manual jump, you can toggle the feature on from the options. And basically, you can jump almost whenever or wherever you want. From the ground, as you can see here, you can gain verticality, you can gain height without having to climb, which is super cool in terms of freedom for the navigation. And you can also take shortcuts. I can really take a new path or take them faster than it was possible before. The second thing is about the ejects. Post-launch, a couple of months after the release of the original game, we came with the side and back ejects, allowing Basim to eject sideways or backwards, but only if there was a nearby hanging point. It was the guided version, as we call it. With value of memory, we are coming with a new version, the free version, so you can still eject the same way, but if there is no hanging point nearby, you can still eject, and you can do stylish moves like a roll on the shoulder, etc. Assassin things. While we were working on those parkour elements, we thought about the inputs, and we came up with the idea of a new control scheme. So we are bringing presets now. You can go to the option menus, and you can, in the control tab, select your preset. You can whether play with the Mirage launch control scheme, or you can switch to the modern one, which basically main change is the fact that you have the parkour button on the right trigger, allowing your right thumb to control the camera. So control the camera plus navigation, it's an undeniable comfort. And obviously, as usual, you can remap almost all the different functionalities of the game the way you want.
And these are changeable at any point in the game?
Yeah, exactly. It's not a definitive choice. When you will turn the free jump on, you can suggest to switch to the new preset because we think it's a bit more comfortable in terms of parkour. But if you decline or if you accept, you can always go back to your former preset anytime. So we are coming with what we call the Animus sequences. Once you complete a black box for the first time or a contract for the first time, you make them replayable right away. But that's not it, we couldn't stop there. We are also bringing challenges. Do not use the eagle vision, do not be detected, do not kill anyone but your main target. All those stuff are supposed to be there to make you play a bit differently, or at least pay more attention to the details, to the patrol path, to the way the enemies are moving around, the type of enemies, how you could be detected, etc. And if you succeed in complete those challenges, you will be rewarded. We are bringing new weapons, we are bringing a new outfit, we are also bringing what we call the Animus mods, which will allow players to bend a bit the game's rules.
It's without doubt the perfect time to replay Mirage.
Thank you all again for watching this, and I hope to see you all join the stream in November to make this story with me. I have partnered with Ubisoft to produce this content, so thank you again Ubisoft for this amazing chance. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow me on Twitch to know when this adventure will start, and stay updated. See you all later. Bye bye!